Hey, what's going on YouTube? So it's Nathan back with a new video. It's been a long time. It's a special day. I've been away from YouTube for a very long time. It's been about 4 or 5 months. It's the longest I've ever stepped away from YouTube for a long time, but I'll get into that toward the end of this video, so definitely stay tuned. But today we are back here with the 4K Fire Stick Max Edition. It's brand new, just came out. So I'm gonna go ahead and tell you what I think about it. We're gonna go ahead and do a comparison on the old Fire Sticks. We'll break down the remotes specifically because the remotes have changed the most. Now we have some additional buttons on the bottom, but you will see that once I open it up. But we will unbox this today. I'll go over it, compare it, and I'll show you what it has new to offer. All right, so let's go and jump right into this. So we got two boxes here. I got the old Fire Stick, which is this one here, and then I got the new one, which is the Fire TV Stick 4K Max Edition. Right off the bat, the boxes look a little bit different. You have a few logos that you can see that are different here. So you got Wi-Fi 6 compatible, 4K HDR, and it says one of the most powerful 4K streaming sticks, next gen Wi-Fi 6. So right off the back here, we have the old remote, and then this is what the old Fire Stick looks like. We all know what that one looks like. So let's go ahead and open up the Fire TV Stick 4K Max Edition. So we'll go ahead and peel that off. Let's go ahead and see what we got in this box here. So I just open the top. Per usual, you got the Fire Stick here, remote. Let's go ahead and just spread some of this out here. So we got the Fire Stick. We have the wonderful new remote. What else do we got in here? We got the power cord. And then you got the box of goodies. And you got this here. Have our power adapter. And then you got your batteries in the inside. Let's take that out of there. All right, and then you got your regular instructions that it normally comes with, but we'll put that to the side for now. All right, so let's go and jump into the comparison here. So we have the regular Fire Stick, and then we have the new 4K Max Fire Stick. Right away, you can tell that the remote and the hardware are similar or different. Right away, let's go ahead and compare the remotes. So the remote, you can see there's definitely more color on the left-hand side, the 4K Max remote, versus the previous model remotes. So now you have 4 new easy click buttons for Prime Video, Disney Plus, Hulu, and Netflix. That definitely comes in handy for me because I mainly use Hulu and Netflix all the time. Sometimes Disney Plus for the kid. So you definitely have this new cool blue Alexa free speech button. So that definitely comes in handy. And then you'll also notice that this one comes with a mute button. And if you're wondering what that TV symbol is, it's for the live TV guide section on your Amazon Fire Stick. If you click it, you'll be able to watch your live TV, such as YouTube TV, any subscription that you subscribe to, Pluto, Red Bull TV. There's multiple different services. There's Plex. There's a lot of stuff added into that live TV guide feature now. I believe Tubi is in there as well. I have a video on that if you want to check that out, but that button definitely comes in handy, especially if you subscribe to YouTube TV and a bunch of other free services that you can get with the live TV guide. So let's take a look at the hardware here. So the hardware is physically the same. The only thing that you can notice that's different is that the writing on the 4K Fire Stick Max, it says Fire TV with the Amazon logo, and then the regular Fire Stick just has the Amazon logo. In case you're wondering which Fire Stick this is to the right, this is the regular Fire Stick, but it is the Fire Stick Lite edition, the $30 Fire Stick, I believe. Yes, so it's $30. I did confirm that. And this one over here, the new one, is $54.99. for the 4K Max Fire Stick Edition. Also, let's go and get into some specs here. So right away, you know, this is the 4K edition, so it supplies 4K quality content. This one over here just maxes out at 1080p content. Also, right here that came in the box, you just get a dongle, you get your batteries, of course, for your remote. You get a little tiny brick. The brick seems to be getting a lot smaller and smaller every so often. And then you have your cord, which is the same cord that you would normally get in the packaging. All right, so we're back with the comparison. So let's go and go over some comparison. We're just gonna go over the comparison for the Fire Sticks that are out right now. So we got the Fire Stick Lite, we got the Fire TV Stick, we got the Fire TV Stick 4K, Fire TV Stick 4K Max, and the Fire TV Cube 1st gen and 2nd gen. So right away you can see that the Fire TV Stick Max, the new one that we have, this one here, we have support for 1080p, 4K quality content, of course. We have HDR, we have the hands-free with Alexa. We have something new called Wi-Fi 6 support. I'll go over that later on. It'll be the last thing I go over for the review. We have the live view picture-in-picture. I'm not exactly sure what that means, but let's go and look into it. What does that mean? So those are the two newest features within this Fire Stick. We have Wi-Fi 6 support and we have live view picture-in-picture. We'll go over those two last. Let's go ahead and jump down here to the storage, memory, and the quad core processors that are installed on this device. So 8 gigs storage, that's kind of a lackluster for the 4K Max, considering that it is supposed to be the best device on the market for the Amazon Fire Sticks, but we're still stuck with that 8 gigs of storage. So I wish they would increase that. Unfortunately, it's still the 8 gigs. They did, however, increase the memory, but just slightly. So it seems that they're giving us a little bit more just so we pay for something new. I don't like that, but it is what it is. 2 gigs of memory is more than enough for good enough speeds to get through the day with your streaming devices. I don't think we need any more speed, but speed is always nice to have when you have it. You don't know you need more speed until you are given more speed, and then things are much more faster. You're able to get to your content 2 times more quicker than what you were before. So you got 2 gigs of memory, which will definitely speed up your Amazon Fire Stick 4K Max. And then you have the CPU 1.8 gigahertz, and then you have 750 megahertz for your GPU. So that's definitely a plus, considering that it is a little bit more than what the older or past generation Fire Sticks have to offer. So you got 1.7, 1.8, you're probably not really gonna notice a difference. So if you were trying to compare which Fire Stick is definitely the best for you, as you can see, the new remotes come with just about all of the new Fire Sticks out right now. So you got the 4K and then the regular Fire TV Stick, which is what, $25, $33 compared to the $54.99. So if you're trying to decipher whether to get the new Fire Stick based on the remote, if you just want the remote and you're fine with the regular speeds that the Fire Stick has to offer, definitely go with the cheaper options. I would. Unless you're wanting specifically to stream 4K content, I would definitely recommend the newer Max 4K Fire Stick. That way you get the new remote and you get the extra speed and you get the new additional features, which is Wi-Fi 6 and live view picture-in-picture. So that's definitely the side-by-side comparison. As far as the 4K, it doesn't blow anything out of the water, but it doesn't minimize on anything either. It definitely is an upgrade, and I definitely would upgrade if I were you, because most likely if you're still using the 4K Fire Stick, which I'm still using mine, and mine's is sometimes a lot more slower than what it needs to be. So if you're like me and you want to upgrade, definitely upgrade. I would highly recommend it. I'll leave a link in the description below. But let's go ahead and touch on the Wi-Fi 6 support in the live view picture-in-picture. All right, so now that we've got storage, memory, and quad-core processor speeds out of the way, let's go ahead and touch on the Wi-Fi 6 support in the live view picture-in-picture. So first, let's go over the live view picture-in-picture. It's definitely a lot more exciting feature considering it was only offered in the Fire TV Cube, but now the 4K Max has it. All right, so let's go ahead and touch on live view picture-in-picture. What is it? Why do I need it? And what features does it bring to me in the real world of me using my Amazon Fire Stick? So for me in particular, I use security cameras, I use Ring video doorbells. This is where that feature is going to come in most handy. So you may be asking yourself, so how can I use it on a day-to-day basis? So let's say you're watching your favorite TV show. I'm gonna go ahead and put this picture up here. So let's say you're watching a game and you want to watch your security camera, and maybe you're expecting a pizza to come. So you want to be able to watch your security camera, and you want to be able to watch the NFL game or football game, basketball game, soccer, whatever you're into. You want to be able to watch them simultaneously. So this feature is going to be able to allow you to watch your outside video doorbell camera to make sure your pizza is arriving on time, or maybe you got a baby sleeping upstairs. Like you want to watch the baby monitor at the same time that you're watching your TV. So you can watch both of them simultaneously. That's what live view picture-in-picture is going to bring to your Amazon Fire Stick. So that's definitely a plus as far as a feature. It's huge for me because I use those features all the time, and most of the time right now I got to use one or the other. So that's definitely a plus where I can just merge them and watch them both at the same time. So let's touch on Wi-Fi 6 support. What is it? Why do you need it? And are you going to use it at all? So Wi-Fi 6 support, it is only going to come in handy if your particular device is compatible with your Fire Stick to use it. So what I mean when I say that is your router has to be Wi-Fi 6 compatible. If it's not, that feature won't even be usable for you. Even though the Fire Stick offers it, until you upgrade your router, it won't offer it. So let's go ahead and look at this box, for instance. This box says Wi-Fi 6 on it. So if you go to your router or go to the router box that your router came in, like the box, the packaging, sometimes it's listed on the device itself or the box. So definitely go and check your router right away to see if your device offers Wi-Fi 6. You'll know it right away. Most devices that came out within 2008, 2019, 2020, 2021 are going to come equipped with Wi-Fi 6. So definitely keep that in mind. Are you going to use it? So I was looking here at the speeds on what Wi-Fi 6 supplies, an incredible amount of speed. So the speed is up to 9.6 gigabytes. So a lot of people don't even have 1 gig going to their routers. So like I use fiber, so I got a gig of internet coming into the house, which is 1,000 megabytes. So you may be getting 30, 300, 600, or 1 whole gigabyte, but Wi-Fi 6 can support up to 9.6 gigabytes. And Wi-Fi 5, even if you don't have Wi-Fi 6, you may have Wi-Fi 5, which is still supported up to 3.5 gigabits per second, which is still tremendous amounts of speed. So the speed is not going to be the issue as far as where you're going to notice an improvement, because most people aren't getting those speeds anyway. So you're not going to notice a major difference in speed. Where you're going to notice a difference is the amount of devices that you have in your house. They say on average, before we used to have only maybe 3 or 4 different Wi-Fi devices connected to our internet in our homes. But now on average, it's 10 plus devices on Wi-Fi in our homes. Like we got our phones, computers, TVs, Alexa devices, Google devices, any type of device that connects to Wi-Fi, because Wi-Fi 6 has remedied those issues where one device may be taking up way too much internet speed, or it's just having trouble. You got too many devices on the network, just bogs down your network. But Wi-Fi 6 is going to remedy that, because it's going to make sure that you have consistent speeds throughout all your devices in your home. So that's definitely a huge plus. Hey, so I definitely did want to bring this review to you, the unboxing, the review. And the next video that I bring to you, I'll be doing a live view of what the Fire Stick has to offer. I'm going to be showing you some of these features. I'm going to be showing you some of these features live in a video so I can show you what picture-in-picture really brings to the table, so I can show you what Wi-Fi 6 and any other feature that the 4K Max brings to the table. I'm definitely going to show it to you in a video, so definitely stay tuned for that. As for everyone who wants to know the updates on why I've been gone for so long, mainly in a nutshell, YouTube was cracking down on my channel, and I had strikes on my channel to where I could potentially lose the entire channel. We have 120K subscribers on this channel. I was not about to lose my channel over one video that could get me X amount of views. So unfortunately, I deleted all my content. As you saw, I erased the app link, the file link, any video that was explaining third-party content. I'm still debating on where I'm going to move that content to. It's looking like Patreon, so I can post whatever I want on Patreon. You just got to donate and support that if you want that type of content. Mainly, YouTube is pushing all of that content off of the platform. If you continue to make that content, YouTube will ban your channel, and I'm not about to gamble the channel away just so soon. And I definitely don't want to lose the channel at 120K subscribers. We've worked too hard, I've worked too hard, and we are now a community. So I definitely want to bring to you great content. I may bring some new different types of content to this channel. Definitely take a look at it if you're interested, but there may be some random videos from time to time. But thank you so much for watching this video. Give it a like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.